It's another Monday, so it's ASL Monday with Shannon. I love that it is nice out today, so, you know, it just makes the day a little bit better. So for today's lesson, I'm going to start out with the few things from pets that I missed from last week, and then I'll go into the new lesson. So the ones that I missed are how to say the word pet, fish, and then I also learned another one for dog. That can be a little bit easier to do, especially if you're teaching children. So yeah, so pet, you have your non-dominant hand out, and your other dominant hand is here, and you just swipe twice, like you're petting your hand, I guess. I don't know. So pet. Or you can easily just do P-E-T. Spell it. Whichever floats your boat, you know? So then fish, your hand is just out and you just swim across. Fish. Fish. And then the other one for dog is you just slap your leg and then snap. Dog. I think it's kind of like a come here, but not sure. So like last week's it was dog or dog. Either way. So again, reviewing those three that I missed from last week: pet, fish, and dog. All right, so this week's is, I did a poll on my Facebook as well as my Instagram and asked if people wanted common places and locations or farm animals, and the winner was common places. Don't worry for those who voted for farm animals. I will get to it probably next week, but I thought I would give a little bit of, what's the word? Words are not coming to my head right now. A little bit of audience participation, we'll say. I don't know. Anywho, so with that, we are doing common places, locations. I kind of did things that are around most towns or cities. I'm sure there's more that I skipped, and hopefully if you need those, I can get those in future videos. So to start, it's home. So this is kind of referring to the place that, you know, you sleep, eat, whatever. So home, all your fingers are together and you go chin to your ear. Home. Home. If you want to say house, it's the B formation from the alphabet on both hands, and you just form the outline of a house. So it's like the roof and the house. House. So with that, you could say like my house, or your house, or so-and-so's house, whoever. Next is apartment. For this, you're just using the alphabet and you're saying A-P-T. So A-P-T. But you want to do it kind of fast, so A-P-T. That one can get kind of tricky. A lot of them, if they're spelling, you try to do it faster, so it just takes time to learn how to do it quickly. So again, A-P-T. Next is school. It's simply just patting the hands together twice. School. Work is the same thing, but fists. Work. So if you're going to work. Grocery store or food store, you're actually saying food store, which is the sign. So you do food. So your fingers are together, kind of like home. Food store. Food store or grocery store. So let's review those 6 because I have quite a bit today. So we'll go back to the first 6. So home is chin to ear. Home. House. You're drawing the outline of the house. Apartment, you spell A-P-T. Again, A-P-T. School, pat twice. Work, pat twice. And food store or grocery store. All right, moving on, we have the bank. So this you're also spelling quickly. So B, now this one you kind of skip the A, so you just go down, B, K. So B down K is pretty much what you're doing. So bank. Cafe, you're spelling C-A-F-E, C-A-F-E. Once again, you want to kind of do it fast. My fingers are not working today. Yeah, so then gas station. So your non-dominant hand is a fist, and it kind of leave a little hole. And you want to do a fist, kind of like the pump is going into the car. Gas station. If you want to add it, you can also do gas. This is area, so you can add that afterwards. So it's like gas area or gas station. Next is mall. So this one you're also spelling M-A-L-L. A lot of times you don't repeat the L, it's just kind of like M-A-L, mall. Library, you're in the L, and you circle out. Library. Library. The movies, your non-dominant is out, your dominant is against, and you wiggle. Movie. Movies. If you want to say a theater, so like somewhere you would see a play, a musical, even a movie theater, I guess you could say is a theater. It's both your thumbs and you're circling towards yourself. Theater. So it's very similar to sign, but it's your thumbs instead. Theater. So let's review those. So bank is B down K. B down K. Cafe you spell C-A-F-E. Gas station or area. Mall, M-A-L. L, I guess. Library, you circle out. Movies, and theater. Next is restaurant. So this, you're in the R position, and you just scrape both sides of your mouth. Restaurant. Restaurant. Post office, you're just doing P-O, P-O. Post office. The park, you're also spelling, so P-A-R-K. You want to try to do it fast, but obviously as you're learning, it's going to be slower. I still really can't do it that fast quite yet, so P-A-R-K. Hospital. So you want to go across your body to your non-dominant arm, but using your dominant hand, and you're just making like a plus sign on your arm. Hospital. And you want to make sure it's the H symbol. So hospital. Or if you want to say doctor, your non-dominant hand is straight out. Your dominant hand is in a D, and you just tap twice on your wrist. Doctor. Doctor. Pharmacy, you're going to say medicine store. So medicine is your non-dominant is out. Your middle finger is touching the middle, and you just kind of wiggle, and then store. So store is this, kind of like grocery store was here. This is this universal symbol for store. So if you ever want to be generic with store, it's just here. So again, pharmacy is that, so medicine store. So taking it back, restaurant is the R, swipe the mouth, restaurant. Post office is P-O. Park, you spell P-A-R-K. Hospital, plus sign on the arm. You can kind of think of like Red Cross, hospital, or doctor. So that's the D sign, doctor, and pharmacy. Pharmacy. We are almost there. I'm just gonna do the last few and then we can review everything for today. So next is dentist. So this, you're in a, I guess it's an open A position with your palm towards you and you hit your cheek twice. Dentist. Dentist. Gym, both your hands are out, out, gym. Like you're lifting weights. I don't know, it's not really up, but gym. Church, your hand is out, you're in a C position with your dominant hand, and you tap twice. Church. Hotel, your non-dominant is one finger up, or your pointer finger up, and then you're in an H position on top, and you just wiggle. Hotel. Hotel. Museum, both of your hands are in an M, and you just go out, down. Museum. Museum. Zoo, you spell, so Z-O-O. Z-O-O. Beach, your non-dominant hand is in a fist. Your dominant hand is like wide hand and up, like the waves. Beach. I've also seen it online as you do the sign for water and then waves. Water, waves. So for beach. So you can either do beach or water waves. Kind of. Pool is P-O-L. Pool. P-O-L. And then the last one is town or city. And this, you're putting your fingertips together. Touch, touch. Town or city. That's all I have today. So let's go back way from the beginning of all of the places, kind of review, and I'll say them as I do them. So we have home, home, house, house, apartment, you're saying A-P-T, A-P-T, again, A-P-T, school, clap twice, school, work is the same thing with fists, work, grocery store is food store, food store, bank, B down K, B down K, it's the easiest way to say that one. Cafe you spell, C-A-F-E, C-A-F-E, gas station, gas area, mall you spell, M-A-L, M-A-L, library you circle out, library, movies, movies, or theater, restaurant, you're in the R, swipe the mouth, restaurant, restaurant, post office is P-O, P-O, park you spell, P-A-R-K, again, P-A-R-K, that one I have trouble with. Hospital, you're making the plus sign with the H, hospital, or doctor, doctor, pharmacy, or medicine store, dentist, gym, gym, church, so that's a C, church, hotel, hotel, museum is the M, museum, museum, zoo, zoo, so you're spelling that one out, beach, or beach, pool you spell, and then town or city. So that's what I have today. Hopefully these will come into use in your everyday life that you can use. Like I said, next week will be farm animals since that was my other option for this week. And then after that, I have no idea. So once again, suggestions are always welcome. But yeah, thank you for joining for another week of ASL Monday.